Kitchen and Kocktails is America's best comfort food restaurant ever. You know, the original creation was because I wanted a southern restaurant and I had a building in Dallas that no one would lease. And so I figured I'd build a restaurant out of the space. They loved it so much that we decided we were going to take this concept across the country, and now Philadelphia, we're proud to say, is our 6th location. I've been an attorney for 22 years and I still practice law. You know, for me, even as an attorney, it's always been about service of others. Now that I own restaurants, it's about hospitality. You know, when you see the restaurant, you'll see that we have a stairway that is flooded with red roses. We have drinks that catch on fire. You know, we've got marble bars. We have the nicest of the nice in the restaurant. But when it comes down to it, we have the best southern food that you could imagine. First of all, again, welcome home. You know, with this menu and this concept, I want people to feel like they're at my house.
So we have to talk about what is here on the table. What dish do you want to start off with?
You know what? We're going to start you off with our famous Jamaican jerk lamb chops. But we season them so well that it literally tastes like steak on a stick.
And then look at this. I mean, the seasoning is amazing.
Thank you. We have our stuffed salmon. And our salmon is stuffed on the inside with our collard green dip. Back to the
That's salmon?
Mm-hmm, it is.
Wow!
It is. And we've got a special cream sauce with crab on top of that also.
That's delicious. I taste some Cajun seasoning in there.
You know, our menu has a lot of Cajun flavorings. We're very, very heavy on the seasoning and on the flavor because we want it to be a celebration every time you take a bite. And now what you see next, these are our collard greens. And our collard greens are actually with smoked turkey and not with pork.
But we're not done. We're not done. Hold on. I see some, what's that, peach cobbler? I see shrimp and grits.
You know what?
Drinks.
You got that fork out. Before you get to the peach cobbler, my personal favorite item on the menu is these shrimp and grits.
Really?
That is my personal favorite. So I'm going to move this out of your way.
Right.
I'm going to hand you the shrimp and grits before I eat them.
That's really good. You know, shrimp and grits, it sounds like an easy dish, but some people get it wrong. You guys got it right. The cocktails are in the name of the restaurant.
That's right.
You got to talk about the cocktails.
That is our blackberry margarita, what is before you right now.
Wow, look at that. With like this rock candy on top.
And it's got the rock candy stick in there, so you stir it up and the first sip tastes different than the last sip. And then we also have our cotton candy cocktail as well that a lot of people like. Cheers.
To Kitchen and Kocktails here in Philly.
Thanks for letting us welcome you home.
Thanks for having us.